I seriously thought he was just going to go straight into it for a bit there. Oh, no. Ah! I saw that coming from a mile away. How you going, everyone? Nick here, and we are finally back in Assetto Corsa today, taking a look at Race Sim Studios Formula America's 2020 car. Now, that's essentially just Indycar, but look, Race Sim Studio is well known for making some high quality mods for Assetto Corsa. They're not free, you have to pay a little bit of money for them, but I'm all for giving people money when they've put in the amount of effort that I've heard these guys put into their mods. So, very excited to try it out. And I thought, well, what better place to try out an IndyCar race than at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So we're there. We've got a mod for that as well. Hopefully it's a good one. We'll find out when we do the race, but we're going to do 20 laps around here with fairly high level AI. I think they're about 97%. So either they'll just disappear into the distance and I'll just be left by myself, get lapped about 50 times and we'll be done. 50 times in a 20 lap race. Don't know how that'll happen, but I'll find a way. Or, you know, maybe we'll do well. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to get into the race and see what happens. So let's see what we think. Alright, here we go. Let's try not to balls this one up massively. Oh, we've bogged down the start pretty badly, but that seems to be what I always do in Assetto Corsa. Actually, who am I kidding? I do that in everything. Need to work out how to use like dual clutches and things properly so that we don't have a repeat of that. But one thing at a time. Let's just try and live through this race. It's going to be a little bit wild. Alright. So far, clean race start, but anything can happen. We are maxing out the gears pretty quickly, it seems. There are two versions of this car. Oh no, I looked away. There are two versions of this car. A standard and an oval setup. This is the oval setup. So hopefully that makes a difference for us, but you know, we have to be able to drive as well at the same time, so. Alright, not the best start, but we didn't crash yet, so that's a positive. I quite like the detail on this version of Indianapolis as well. I don't know if it's been lifted from somewhere. I have a feeling every time that there's a good looking version of a track, it's been lifted from something else. Probably the case here as well, but who knows. Definitely had to lift there, otherwise we were going to go straight into the back of these cars in front. Seems there's quite the slipstream effect. But looking at the car model, I think these look excellent. They really do. Drives quite well, sounds good. Oh, that guy got really bloody close to the pit road wall. I seriously thought he was just going to go straight into it for a bit there. Oh no. Ah! I saw that coming from a mile away. Look at this really dangerous way of turning my car around, probably break my wrists on the force feedback. Alright, well there's been an accident, we couldn't avoid it. There has been a retirement. Now it's a recovery drive. Let's see if we can pull this together. It's one of those things when you see a crash in front of you, get on the brakes, but then you can't help but drive towards it. I don't know, is that just me? There was all this road either side that I could have driven on. Yet I decided, no, I'll go straight into the side of him. Alright. I have no idea what position we're in. I stupidly forgot to put the position thing up on the screen, on the HUD, but that's okay. We'll find out at the end. We at least know that we won't be last. Because there has been retirements, so that's good. Now this is quite the, as I was saying before, quite the high quality mod. And I'm actually quite interested now to try some of their other stuff. I've seen plenty of footage of the F1 2022 car. Probably worth picking up still. Oh, I got an achievement for clean drive. How have I never got that before? Oh, what has happened up ahead, boys? No safety car coming out for this race, I'll tell you that. Freebie positions, I'll take them. Alright, we're back in the race. There's been another retirement, understandably. How many will live to the end? Gus Davis also retired. Poor guy. We may have spun, but we're definitely not retiring. Mika Tuominen has also retired. Alright, they're dropping like flies now. Yeah, definitely have to be careful when we get in the slipstream of these cars in front, because it can absolutely change the ability to take these turns flat out. Easily done when you're in the free air, but when you get the extra speed boost from the slipstream, it can go all over the place. They're like that, definitely understeering. We've got a car in the pits. We'll see if we can get a clean overtake on this guy. Be nice to have a clean overtake for a change. Don't want to be too dangerous though. Gotta take it easy. Oh, on the inside line is probably a bit dangerous. We need to try and stay in his slipstream for when we hit the straight. Yes, yes, yes. I think we can do it regardless here. See you later, mate. Nice. Okay, that's one overtake. Nice. Alright, can we get any more? I'm kind of just hoping for another accident from their AI so that we can get more positions. Oh, speak of the devil! For once I didn't drive into another car, thank God. Alright, we're going to get overtaken though, but it doesn't matter because we gained 3 positions out of that. We'll just fight him back for it. We'll try and get close. Yeah, the car sounds really good. I'm actually really a big fan of how this sounds. There are so... Oh, we've had another death. They're dropping like flies. How many cars are even left? We're getting all these achievements as well. I reinstalled Windows the other day. I don't know if that has anything to do with that. How come I've never got these achievements before? How weird. Yeah, I really appreciate the amount of detail and effort that goes into mods like this. You know, there's so many mods available for Assetto Corsa, and it's so... I think it's easy for people just to slap something together that looks like a particular car, but they don't go to the effort of making it feel like the car or sound like the car. So something like this is a real treat. These guys are just parked here permanently now. They're just part of the track. Will they be there next lap? Let's wait and see. Maybe they'll just never retire. They'll just sit there. I think it'd be quite good to see what some of the classic Formula One cars that Race Sim Studio has done are like. Now we get access to some of those in games like AMS2, have options for some of the more retro Formula cars, but it'd be nice to see a comparison between what a respected modding house can do versus a developer of a game like AMS2. So I might have a look and pick up a couple of those mods and we'll try them out if you'd like to see that. And I've been doing some digging around Assetto mods and what is on offer. I do have a fair few installed already, but looking at Race Sim Studio being a really high quality option, are there any others out there that are worth having a look at? I don't mind if they're paid, absolutely don't mind. Not just cars, but tracks as well. It's always interesting to see what quality recreations of circuits there are, particularly if they're not ripped off of something else. And some of the free roam tracks as well, like LA Canyons. I know there's been a whole bunch of new ones recently that have been released for Assetto. And these guys are just never going to move, are they? Maybe we should get the safety car out, or an ambulance, and see if they're alright. So we've got a race now with this guy in front. Are we the only two left on the circuit? How many people have retired from this race? We're just having a 1v1 at Indianapolis. Although I think this guy came out of the pits, so I'm probably ahead of him. Oh, I had to lift there for a second. Thought I was going to go sailing into that guy that's parked up the top of the hill. Adding an extra challenge to this circuit. Either we're in perfect sync with a whole bunch of other cars that are still going around, because I'm not seeing any in the distance, and they're like right behind me, or it's just us two left. That's so weird. I think I had 23 opponents set in this. So if that many have binned it, it's pretty impressive almost. Alright, on to lap 17. We are setting the pace on the lap, so I think we're in a clear P1 right now. And we're still using Sol 1.7 at the moment. There's actually a couple of releases that have come out since I last upgraded it, but I haven't tried them out yet. But we are using Sol. It looks beautiful, as usual. I think Assetto has aged incredibly well for how long it's been around for now. Yeah, with the help of mods like Sol and Custom Shader Patch. It actually looks better than some of the newer games that have come out, I think. And the rain effects, second to none. I know some people are like, oh, rain doesn't really matter all that much in games, but in Sims, but if you haven't seen it, I did a video on it, check it out. It looks incredible. So this has just turned into, from what was an attempted race, into just a nice Sunday drive around Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So not as interesting as I would have hoped, but I can't recommend this enough. It looks great, sounds great, feels great to drive. I think they've done an excellent job. So if you're looking for something, if you're a fan of IndyCar, or if you're a fan of Formula 1 and you want to try those cars out as well, which I definitely am going to do, I think it is well worth your money to have a look at their website, see which ones you like, pick up a couple. They often have sales on as well on their stuff, so check it out. This is one of the great things about Assetto, just how easily moddable it is. Okie dokie. On the final lap, in P1, even after spinning, somehow we have managed to come home with a win. A little bit easier than I thought it was going to be, if I'm honest. But that doesn't mean it wasn't fun. These two guys that are parked here on the final corner. Oh, it's a lift. They're waving me home to victory. There we go. Winner. There you go, first place. Well, there you go. Somehow we made it and we won, even though we spun out horrifically and then risked my wrists in turning it around in a really awkward manner. I don't know. It was still fun though. I kind of wish that the race didn't end with the entire field dying, but the point was to check out the car. And it was excellent. It looks excellent. You can see there the amount of detail that they've put into this, the feel, the sounds, the visuals. Excellent. Absolutely worth your money. So go check it out. I'll put the link in the description below to the car and to the track as well. I should be able to dig up the link. I don't think it's buried that far in the depths of the internet, but look, it was a fine version of Indianapolis, so good pairing together. Though I think I'm going to go and check out Racing Studio and see what other cars they've got that I might like, particularly some of those classic Formula 1 cars. But until the next one, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you didn't, a thumbs down, and some constructive feedback is also fine. But until the next one, I'll catch you later. Thanks very much. See ya.